Welcome to this course, and today I want to talk about a method that I learned from somebody who made around $2,700 in sales in the first week of doing this. And what he did was he would find influencers on Instagram and ask them for shoutouts. If you don't know what a shoutout is, it's like a recommendation. Okay? And then after he finds these influencers that are willing to give him a shoutout for the right price, he would then research the niche and create the product. And then once he creates the product, he would go ahead and pay the influencers to do the shout out and get traffic to his store and make sales. Okay? And once a process is complete, you could just repeat it with the same influencer, create a different product, or you could find more influencers in the same niche or even different niches and just repeat the whole process again. So in the following videos, I'm going to go more in depth, show you each step of the way, and show you also how to create the product quickly. So I'll see you in the following video. In this video, I want to give some shout out tips. But before I do that, I want to show you how to find the top Instagram influencers. And it's actually pretty simple. You could do it the manual way by going on Google and typing in top Instagram influencers. If you want to find influencers in certain niches or in certain topics, you could just type in top fill in the blank Instagram influencers. So for example, you could type in top weight loss Instagram influencers. Now another great tool is shoutcart.com, and this is a network where you could find thousands of influencers. But not only that, it allows you to buy shoutouts on that site, and you don't give your money to the influencer until they've done the shoutout. Okay. Now, in terms of giving the shoutout, most people will do a 24-hour shoutout, but shoutouts are usually only effective for about 2 hours because engagement drops after the first 2 hours. So try to buy only 2-hour shoutouts, as you'll save more money. Now, if an influencer doesn't want to give you a 2-hour shoutout, you can try asking them to split your shoutouts into smaller ones that total 24 hours if that's what they're asking for. Or if they're asking for a 10-hour shoutout, you can ask for 5 2-hour shoutouts. So every time your shoutout gets posted, it gets boosted back to the top of the engagement feed. Now, you also want to ask influencers to not post your shoutout immediately after their story posts, because many people will drop off after story posts and will not pay attention to the shoutouts. Okay, and lastly, try to negotiate the shoutout price. A shoutout price that I recommend paying is anywhere between $10 and $40. And then if $40 is what they want, I try to bring it down to around $30 or $25 if I can. Now let's talk about setting up an online store and also your products. You're going to need Shopify, which enables you to build online stores. You don't need to have any technical skills or knowledge to be able to set up your online store when you're using Shopify. And you could sign up for a free trial. I believe it's a 14-day free trial, and then you could go for the basic plan, which is $29 per month. But Shopify is in my opinion the best e-commerce platform there is. It's probably also the most popular e-commerce platform. Now once you have Shopify and you have a store set up, you would download an app called Printful. Okay, and Printful is the most popular print-on-demand app on Shopify. You could upload a design. Actually, Printful even has in-house designers who could create art and designs for you from scratch. Okay, so these designs, you would have them printed on a variety of products. It could be clothes, it could be mugs, pillows, iPhone cases. Let's just go to one of their pages here. Okay, so here are the categories of products that you can have them printed on. Okay, so there's clothes, accessories, backpacks, iPhone cases, which I mentioned earlier, hats. Let's click on home and living, mugs, posters, beach towels. So let's just say you want to sell men's clothing. Click on that. T-shirts, and then you would select from these shirts here, and you would have your designs printed on here. And this right here is the cost of $29. You could go for the Gildan 64,000 shirts, which are around $9. So this is your cost, and they recommend you try to mark up at least 30%. So for a 30% profit margin. So when you sell your products, the money is automatically taken out of your PayPal account. So for example, if you sell this type of shirt, the $8.95 is taken out of your account, and whatever you keep is the difference or the profit. Okay, and that money that gets taken out goes to Printful, and they automatically they would print out the product for you and ship it to your customer, and the customer would get the tracking number as well. So they do all the work for you. It's basically an automated process. Now, when it comes to creating the designs, you're going to have to research the niche or the Instagram influencers audience to try to get an idea of what they like and what kind of designs would appeal to them. Another great thing about Printful is that they will take professional photographs of your products, send those photographs to you so you can upload them to your store. Now let me show you an online store that's using Printful so you could see what's possible here. Okay, this online store is called shopzenpencils.com, and they sell a variety of products, and they're basically using Printful to have their designs printed on these products here. So as you can see, this is a very simple method. It's all about just finding the market first and then putting a product in front of that market. So to recap, you first find the Instagram influencers, ask them for a shout out, try to negotiate the price, try to get a shout out in the range of $10 to $40, and then you would do a little bit of research on their niche, try to find out what is or what designs are appealing to their audience, and then you go ahead and create the product using Printful. Okay, and then once you get the hang of this and you start profiting from it, you can eventually scale up. I recommend you try to develop a system for your business so you can scale up faster. Okay, I want to wish you the best of luck, and I also want to end with a disclaimer saying that I'm not guaranteeing anything in this course, and this is for education purposes only. So again, I want to wish you the best of luck, and let me know if you have any other questions about this method.